Good evening, and again, welcome to my home. I bet you're bored of seeing me in my home now, aren't you? Well, I'm going to be going off away from home, which I'm going to be videoing soon. I'll let you know in the next video. However, for now, this is my comfort food, and it really is. It's I love Thai food. I've cooked for the Prince of Thailand when I was on MasterChef. And that was nail biting, cooking for royals, and I don't get scared, really don't, but that one nerved me, don't mind telling you. Anyway, let's move along. Tonight I'm going to be doing a Thai Massaman Curry. Now, a Massaman Curry is like when I say the weakest of curries, it isn't, it's massive flavour. I mean weakest as in spice level, as in like heat. This is the one that they give the little kids. Simple reason is I loved curries pre-treatment. You know, me and my mates used to see how far we could go with chilies, and like we was on to, you know, Carolina Reapers. Now, because all my taste buds have been stripped bare, a jalapeno will blow me, you know what I mean? So it's changed. I'll build it up. Don't worry about it, I'll build it up. I'm trying my best to eat a bit more like Chipotle and things like that, because I love chili. It's one of the things I miss the most, chili. You know, keep chocolate, not bothered, not asked. Take chili away from me and I'll cry. Anyway, moving along. This Thai Massaman Curry, I'm going to do it with lamb. Now, I really love lamb and fatty meats because fat's good for you. Really is, it really is. I'm going to be doing it, I'll fry the lamb in its own fat, if you like. So if you get leg of lamb, you know, the fat on the side of it, cut that into it, I fry it in that, and it starts to release, beautiful. However, what I am doing, right, is because I don't eat rice, I'm a very low carb man. Me personally, hey, you want rice, chuck it in, your business, do you know what I mean? But for me, I struggle swallowing rice. So I just stopped it all together. Stop rice, stop bread, stop, well, pasta now and again maybe, but as little carbs as possible works for me. It doesn't work for everyone. People need carbs with the quick metabolisms and things like that, but whereas me, it's high protein, high fat diet. For me personally, works a treat. So anyway, back to it. See, I waffle too much sometimes. Anyway, back to it. Ingredients, we have got the lamb, green beans, broccoli, coconut oil, coconut milk, fresh coriander, and here is the Massaman paste. I can waste loads of time doing a Massaman paste, right? However, Thai people go to the market and buy Thai paste. They do. They've got the favourite, you know, because they're all slightly different and so on. But if you're going to get a Thai paste, don't go to a supermarket and buy a Thai paste. For me, if you're going to get a Thai paste, go to a Chinese supermarket or the Thai supermarket, which are popping up now. You know, and they are, because everyone loves Thai food at the minute. Go and get, just turn it around, ingredients, product of Thailand. It's imported in from Thailand, and if you read the ingredients, all is what you've got in it is galan ginger and all the good stuff in this curry paste. So basically, it's almost like an herbal remedy in the paste. There's no stabilizers, you know, or preservatives or any cheap salts or anything like that. It's just raw, natural materials. I could give you a name of one, to be honest, but I don't know about copyright and things like that. So for now, just go to the Chinese supermarket and ask them about a Thai paste that's been imported, and that's what you need to use. Without further ado, let's get to it. Right, I've got a little roasting tin here. Now, I do this in a slightly different way, right? I love to roast broccoli, right? Roasted broccoli, never heard of it. No, nobody has. But I put a little roasting tin, like this is all you need. For a couple of people, it's only one head of broccoli. Now, there you go. this normal head of broccoli. What I do is put it in the middle, scoop round with a little knife. How easy is that? Right, break it up. If you get big pieces, just break it up. Now the coconut oil's already melted in the bottom of the pan. If they're too big, break them. Right, the coconut oil is melted on the bottom of the pan because this is induction and it's an aluminium pan, so it will work, but put it on low because it'll smoke the house out, because a roasting tin's really thin, and I've gone through this, I'm sure I've gone through it with you before. The thinner the pan, the higher the heat it can go quickly, so just be very, very careful. So that's it. Broccoli in the oven. Now, in the oven, when you talk about gas marks and this, that, the other, 180 on average, but make sure your broccoli's coated with the coconut oil, yeah, and it'll roast beautifully, it'll give it a lovely tasty chars on the edges, and I stir that in the curry at the end, and it is delicious. Anyway, back to the curry. Here we go. Now, I use a pan that is a non-stick saucepan, right? A non-stick saucepan. A lot of these pans, they're just aluminium and steel inside. If you used to put that lamb in without any oil, it'll stick, right? So I use a non-stick saucepan. If you've got one, if not, give it a little bit of oil just so it doesn't stick. So in goes the lamb. Simple as that. Cubed it all up. I've used lamb leg. Now I like it nice and chunky. Get rid of that. I like it nice and chunky. Now, once you start with the lamb, what I like to do is stick a lid on it, right? Stick a lid on it. Don't mess with it too much. Let it steam a little bit. Let it cook in its own juices and so on, so on, so on, until it's starting to move forward. And what I mean by move forward, starting to caramelise, because that is what I want in the curry. I want it to caramelise. I want it, I don't mean stick, but yeah, you seal it. You seal the lamb before everything else goes in. You seal it. Now this is where this kind of thing takes a bit of time. I want that lamb to fall apart. You're not going to get that in a 20-minute shoot. You're just not. So I'm going to separate this video, which I don't like to do. I like to keep going and keep going and keep going. Trust me, I'm never going to do it. So I'm going to take it to a point, press pause, let it braise a little bit and the broccoli roast, and then I'm going to come back and finish the dish for you. Now, but until I get to that point, I'll stay with you and show you until. Now, already, you see where it started colour? Start colour already, you know what I mean? Now, put the lid on. This is enough for 2 people, easy, 2 people. And it's a delicious dish. You know, midweek tea, fantastic. Or midweek dinner if you want to be posh. But it really is a belter. Now, if you've got someone, oh, don't like curry, don't like spice, trust me, give them this, because there's no heat in it. It's fragrant, it's delicious, it's really, really good. This is what they start the babies off in Thailand with like curries. This is the first curry a baby would have, do you know what I mean? So that's why I had it, because my taste buds was shot to 1,000,000 bits. My taste buds were shot to 1,000,000 bits, so that's why I went back to square one, and this was the first curry he had, and I still love it today. Do you know what I mean? I still love it today. If I want to up the spice in it, I give it a little blast of sriracha chili sauce. I'm going to say a little blast, a little squeeze, because I love the flavour of Massaman, especially lamb. Lamb Massaman gives it a beautiful depth of flavour. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm not going to put coconut milk in it or any of this just yet. Not even the paste just yet. I'm going to let it go. Just let it go. What I will put in it is a little splash of water, because it's starting to get its own water now, but it's starting to colour. But I want this to start breaking down. So when I say splash of water, just a good splash of. Now, this has took me 10 minutes tops, and I'm chatting away. Do you know what I mean? So at this point, right, you can put your water in, lower it down, go and get your shower, go and get your comfy gear on, go and get your pyjamas, whatever you wear that night, your shorts, whatever. And this will be just bubbling away on the stove beautifully, do you know what I mean? Until the next part, until it is time to move on with the veggies and so on, so on, so on, which I'm going to do with you. But not just yet. So I'm going to say, I'll see you in a bit. 10 or 15 tops. All right, see you in a minute. All righty, I'm back. Now, don't think that I've been away for 20 minutes and I've not done anything. I've been keeping my eye on the lamp. Now, let me just, one second. Now, the thing is with the lamp, is that I've given it a good few splashes of water so it doesn't dry out or stick. So I'm quite high heat, so and by the way, the reason why I stopped it, I don't want to be waffling at it for 20 minutes, you know what I mean? Well, this lamb is softening and the broccoli's roasting and things like that, so it's best off just have a break and don't like go away and just leave it and come back 20 minutes yourself. Make sure it doesn't dehydrate. You can hear it, see, a little splash, keep giving it a splash of water because I'm breaking down the lamb so it tastes soft and anyway, let's get back to the cooking. That's what we're all here for. Let's get back to the cooking. Right, broccoli's roasting in coconut oil, and while you stood here, you're smelling broccoli coming from that side and lamb coming from this side because there's no spice in it. Smells like a roast dinner. That is about to change. That's about to change. Right, here we go. What I'm going to put in it now is the curry paste. Now, for two people, I'd say about this much curry paste. No, put it all in. Because there's no chilli, you're not going to overpower it, right? So, as you can see, I'm stirring it in to the lamb. Now again, that sizzling, give it a little splash of water because you don't want the curry paste to burn. If that curry paste burns, ain't going to taste right. So as you can see, it's starting to break down. Not break down, the curry paste is starting to melt, go into like a sauce. But again, as soon as it starts to fry, do not let this thing stick. So this is where you've got to be on the ball. And when I say on the ball, keep giving it a splash of water because I learnt this in Thailand. Now, before I went to Thailand, I was putting the curry paste, coconut, it was sticking, it was doing this, it was just, the real Thai grandmothers would give it a splash of water, cook it out that way. It's gentler, you're not going to burn it, and it's going to be a lot more flavoursome. Right, just keep doing it. I don't mean a big squirt. Every time I squirt, it looks like it isn't. Maybe 2-3 tablespoons, just to stop it sticking. That's it. That's all you want, just to stop it sticking. Now, while we're at this point, green beans. Now, over there they use something called snake beans. They're about this long, right? But it's the same kind of vegetable, really. So green beans go in. Because we've got to cook these out. But if you cook them from raw like this, they'll soak up all of that. Now, as you can see, we're really moving now. We're really moving. Now, at this point, another splash of water, just so it doesn't burn and stick, that's all. That's all the water's for. It's not to create a sauce, it's to stop it sticking and burning, yeah? So, you know, don't, listen, the more water you put in, I wouldn't say the worse it is, you're going to water down. You don't want to do that. So, lid on. But be careful because these can burn quick, right? So don't leave it. Don't walk away like I did before, where you got 5 or 10 minutes coming up every now and again, you know what I mean? Don't do that. Stay pretty close to it, you know what I mean? Now, Massaman Cury, I'll tell you. I went in a little bit about Massaman Cury earlier, but there's no chilli in it. Now, let me tell you, some of the chilies in Thailand, way matey. These little tiny ones, they're atomic. You know when you think, what's that going to do? It's going to do a lot, mate. So, Thai chilies, you can get bird's eye chilies over here, which are readily available, do you know what I mean? And listen, if you like how I used to be a spice junkie, get involved with it, stick some in, it's fine, do you know what I mean? You're in charge of your spice level. For me, because not the chemotherapy, the radiotherapy, kind of, it just strips everything back. So basically, I can't eat chili for now, but I will be back, trust me. So the more videos I'm going to do as we move along, I'll probably incorporate more and more chili because I love it. I love chili. You know, I miss it so much. I do, honestly. Well, I was like, I thought, Thai sweet chili, yeah, not a problem. Even that hit me, you know what I mean? So I just can't wait to be back. So we keep, as you've seen, and keep giving it that splash of water and lid. Because you've got to understand, these curry pastes from Thailand, they're raw. Seriously, they're raw. So they need cooking out like this, right? I'm not cooking the lamb, well, yeah, obviously I'm cooking the lamb and the green beans. However, the most important thing that I'm cooking out is that paste. That's why I keep stirring it, a little splash of water, keep stirring it, a little splash of water. The lamb and the green beans, they're cool, they're going to cook anyway. But that curry paste is what's going to give it the flavour all the way through. So you really have to cook it out and be careful as well, do you know what I mean? Again, I can't tell you enough, it can burn like that. It can go from naught to ruined in a flash. So keep your eye on it, just keep it moving. This is why I wimp out really and get a non-stick saucepan. You know what I mean? They are readily available, do you know, a little bit more expensive non-stick saucepans, but by the way, I've only got one and this is it. This is it, but this thing is like, I do it, biryani's in it and things like that, and so on, so on, so on. Great piece of kit. A good non-stick aluminium pan, so versatile, you can do all kinds of them. So, but again, a little bit more expensive, especially the inductions, mate. Anyway, what the Thais don't put in their paste. It's been a long day in work. I couldn't even work out curry paste then. Anyway, what they don't put in their curry paste, salt. I like a good crack of salt. Salt's great for you. I think sea salt is great for you. So, without further ado, I'm going to give it, and I don't mean a massive, huge amount, you know, good sprinkle, good crack of salt. Pepper, and, actually no, I'm going to put pepper in it. I love the warmth of the pepper, so that's the most heat that's going to be in. So I'm going to give it a pepper. Now, the Thais don't, they use green peppercorns in a lot of the cooking, but the black pepper like that they don't use. But this is my cooking and how I like to cook. Now, as you can see, we are looking good. Now, right at this point, the coconut milk. Now, as you've seen with the coconut milk, it's kind of like half coconut milk, half water in, right? Now, here's the thing, right? The coconut water is good, but it's water, it's going to water down. So what I do, instead of just using 2 cans of coconut milk straight in, I take the top off. So it's like the cream. And it leaves the coconut water in the bottom. So basically you're getting the cream. Now don't get me wrong, I don't throw that away. For the simple reason, when this bad boy dries out, that's what goes in. Simple as that. Lid on. Heat up. We are not a million miles away now, do you know what I mean? Now, bring it to the boil. Lid off, and I want it to simmer because I want that coconut water to reduce. It's not a watery dish, it's more a thicker dish, which is how I like it. But we aren't a million miles off. I'll save the coconut water in case it goes a bit too far. Get rid of that. And the only ingredient we've got left is a coriander. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on 1 second. The roasted broccoli. Here we go. Check this out. Check this out. Now, as you can see, it's starting to catch. It's soft. It's got that coconut oil flavour. Now, Massaman Cury, traditionally, has got potato on it. They don't usually have lamb, you know what I mean, with it. You know, we might have buffalo in it originally, you know, or chicken or whatever, but they don't use this broccoli. But this is my dish, and because I couldn't swallow potato, you know, you know what I mean, because my swallowing arm, what they call it, like to swallow, that was messed up. So I had to have soft foods and rinse it down with water and things like that. Whereas this broccoli soaked in here, I could get down. The soft lamb, I could get down because it's in a sauce, and it's a tasty sauce as well. Do you know what I mean? It was one of the first curries that I went to, and it's still there now. To be honest, it'll always be there. It'll always be there. I absolutely love Massaman Cury. When I was in Thailand last, which was last Christmas, New Year, first thing I did, first meal was a Massaman Cury, and it was delicious. In this certain restaurant in Southport in Koh Samui, they served it with fish. I was over the moon because you don't see it on many menus of fish, and I was over the moon. So I had a fish Massaman Cury on the beach. Then I felt like I was in Thailand, honestly. Now, like I said to you before, earlier, the smells from the lamb, from the broccoli, smell like a Sunday dinner. No, it don't. Now it smells like Thailand. Now it smells like Thailand. You get the fragrance, so on, so on, so on. Delicious. This is the stuff you need to be... Honestly, it's so easy. It's so easy. You should be doing it. You should be doing it. There's no reason why you're not, or no reason why you shouldn't. This is a beautiful dish. So, let me just check the beans. Not a million miles away. Not a million miles away. Broccoli's done. Stir that through last minute. I'm going to knit it with 2 levels of coriander. Now, I'll explain. Put coriander in now. It'll flavour the curry. Put some on top just when you serve. It'll give it a freshness and that blast of coriander. Now, coriander's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. I've got friends who go, oh, don't put it in my food, it tastes like soap. Whereas some of the other crew are like, yeah, I love it, we put it on sandwiches, you know, anyway, it is a Marmite, it's a love or a hate. But apparently, when you eat coriander and it tastes like soap, it's genetic. I only found that out a couple of months ago. Anyway, genetic. Well, it's not your fault, you know what I mean. Let me get some steam out of here. So, yeah, anyway, back to the curry. We're ready to serve. The green beans have got a touch of, just a little bit of bite, which I like. I like now because I like crunching through my veggies and swallowing. I'm going to give it a blast of coriander now to wilt down and flavour, so the flavour goes right through the dish, if you know what I mean. Turn it off. Yep. Get your broccoli in. Right. This is an almost finished dish. Right. Now, I don't stew the broccoli in too much because I don't want it to break up. I like the lovely crispy, well, it was crispy, it's not now, it's got a curry sauce on it. But I like to soak up the curry, but not to break in the dish. So you keep stirring it, you're going to bust them up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Here's to serve. Now, have I been waiting for this? Really? Have I been... Sorry, I'm terrible at getting utensils out. You're going to hear clattering around like probably every video. I forgot to get the utensils out. But anyway, here we go. Right, I've got a nice bowl. And here it is. This is, oh, the flavour. I can't wait to tuck in. I mean, really can't wait. So there's a decent bowl of it. Again, there's enough for 2 people here. I'm just putting one out. Because when Sam smells this, it's like one of the Bristol kids. A lot of us won't know the Bristol kids, it's all those old ones that know Bristol kids. Fresh coriander. Right, so that's it. Let me just clean the bowl up. That is it. That is it. That is it. It's like a soup, you know, you can eat it like a soup. It's coconut, it's fragrant, it's delicious. The lamb, beautiful dish. Please cook this, but go to the Chinese supermarket or Thai supermarket if you've got one nearby for your curry paste. I keep forgetting that. Curry paste. Your curry paste. Curry paste. Go to the Thai supermarket for your curry paste or Chinese supermarket. Do them. They're not expensive. You know, you can buy a big pot for a few quid and they'll last you for however long. Put it in the fridge. Anyway, I want my food. I want my food up. I can't wait to tuck in. So I'm going to give you a message now. This is for, again, all of this series is about cancer recovery. This help. It helps. It's high in fat, high in protein, all the good fats. This message is going out there for the people that haven't got cancer. If there's a close one with you that has, please don't cheat them and give them sorrow in the eyes like, you know, you feel sorry for them. You ain't helping them. You ain't helping them. Trust me. The best thing to do is just grab their hand and go, we've got you. We've got this. You know what I mean? Make sure they feel like you're battling with them. Don't let them down by looking at them with sorrow and feeling sorry for them. That's not helping. Just get in the game with them. Cook with them. Eat with them. Be there, and they'll be there for you at the other side. All right. Getting emotional. Sorry, it's been a tough run. So I'm going to say good night. I'm going to have my food. Love to you all. I'll see you soon.